Hey, what's going on, guys? Good morning. Welcome to episode number 30 of Tales of Arise. This is awesome commentator or awesome creator Zach Dawson. Coming out of Titanic is a very popular but also a tremendous name. Guys, when it comes to Tales of Arise every Thursday and Fridays, hit that like button, support button, and comment. As always, we're normal in one big community, and that would be positive and loyal, and also feeling loved, supportive, and also respectful. We meet new family, meet new creators, new friends in this community today. When we meet new friends, new family members one by one by checking out our channel descriptions, and also checking out our channels, kind of uploads we have on our channel, or anything else, so on and so forth, in this one big community today. And yeah, we'll do just fine, and can be anything under control as long as we're united as one, combined as one all together. And that's exactly what we'll find, guys, is a new group of new creators, new friends. If you guys are streaming on YouTube, Twitch, or anywhere else, so on and so forth. If you guys have accounts on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or Reddit, you guys can share people out, tweet people out. If you guys are streaming on one of two. But other than that, if you guys have an account on Twitter today, today's date is April 14th, 2022. Good morning, Manu Fouquet. How you doing? Morning, Nadine. How are you? I just got done relaxing for a little while, guys, after being off every 3 days, between Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, but I'm doing good. Just a little bit tired, but anything else, so on and so forth, in this one big community. But yeah, guys, the name is Zach Dawson, 824-65600 on Twitter. I've been on Twitter for 3 years, YouTube 5 years, working at Walmart for 5 years. Well, Love and I, the youngest couple, soon to be married, guys, once we get to our future. Right now, it's been 1,740. That's the awesome creator, and also my very first future wife coming up. But yeah, we should be okay. As long as we're thinking positive, not loyal. I mean, not negative. You guys can tell me your first and last name, and also, guys, your numbers. How many days, weeks, months, years, decades you guys been on Twitter for, and we should have no problems to see what kind of stuff you do on your channel, on your schedule, or so on and so forth. And also got so much more. If you guys have an account on Steam, Zach Dawson 93 on Steam, guys, that's exactly what you guys will find from me. Any games I like to play, any good varieties. But if it's old school games you guys haven't played for a while, or any past and present, more common, if you will. Any good games that you guys can play, any RPGs, sports, music, action adventure, shooting. I've been a big fan of RPGs since I was a kid, guys, in this community. I started liking sports ever since I was a teen, having my own PSP or PS Vita after 5 years, and I actually played not too bad at games myself, but other than that, any action adventures, shooting, any puzzles. If you guys like doing puzzles, like say playing any Uncharted game, any other puzzle games, or any other indie games that draw your attention, focus, and so much more you guys can play. But the name is Zach Dawson 93, guys, on Steam, and I only have one friend of mine, and that's PC. So on and so forth. If you guys have an account on Reddit, kind of like Twitter, kind of like Instagram, I've got John, Kevin, Sorty on Instagram, and also your awesome creator, guys, Zach Dawson from Titanic, and anything else, so on and so forth. As long as we know how to expand, keep on bringing more people in, new creators, new friends, new family members the same way at the same time, and so we can show them what positivity and loyalness are, and feeling loved, supportive, and also respectful too. Like me, for example, guys, the awesome creator. But I've got Kevin, guys, on Reddit. Got some check out Kevin. He's awesome, tremendous, very good friend of mine. I've actually been with Kevin exactly for a while. Maybe a little more than a long time, and a good century. Maybe like a couple of years right now. But anytime I'm dropping a super chat, guys, whether it's $1 or $2 or something like that, what he says on his live stream, in one big community out of 284 mods, is real simple. And that would be, guys, love, support, and respect is always the key. As the awesome creator, that's exactly what you guys will always find from me tremendously. So yeah, we're one big group, one big community, and so I have much more to expand or something enjoyable to take in. Not going above average, guys, but keeping it right where we want it. You guys can also check out the awesome creator herself, guys, Sorty's Getaway. I love it so much. As a good friend of mine, and she's good and spreads anything for us. As long as, well, what I think and what you guys think. And we'll keep it under control for sure. But yeah, guys, Sorty's Getaway is Monday through Saturdays, running egg almost 24/7. It's not that hard to find to begin, or it's not going to be able to start in between. But I'm just a little bit tired, but I'm making it. But I do go back to work this afternoon, guys. I'm not sure if I'm streaming tomorrow night, but I'll keep you guys posted on the apps. Because I might be with my future wife coming up tomorrow. Because all I have to work, guys, is 2 to 11s every Thursday and Sundays, 8 to 5 Saturdays, and 9 to 6 Fridays. But it all depends, guys. I'll keep you guys posted. But if you also have an account on Instagram, I told you guys already. Zach Dawson on Instagram from Titanic, and also from this one big community too. So that way we can see what you guys think on our schedules, how our uploads are going, and so on and so forth. As long as we know what you guys pretty much like, it's not too bad. But alright, guys, filled with love, support, and respect, and also knowledge is power. By saying, what's a new movie? Let's see if I can give you guys this question this morning. Good morning, North. Good morning, Lazada. Good morning, Mama. How are you? Welcome to the live chat. But yeah, guys, the most very important thing is also by staying positive and loyal, and also feeling loved, supportive, and also respectful too. The most very important thing is we watch videos in full. That's a like, support, comment, send me out, tweet me out on the current apps, guys, and that's Twitter, Facebook, Reddit, and Instagram. And you guys can vote to land of 38. And the Great Showman at 14. Also, guys, my stats are 238 likes and 134 views. 9 times out of 10, guys, for 5 years on YouTube, my stuff's been so good. Also, guys, every 19 to 20 minutes, take your time, Northeast. How you doing? Welcome back to the community. But yeah, I'm a little bit tired. My love and I had some time to go after 2 hours last night, and I was thinking about it after I was over there not too long ago, this past Tuesday, and also coming out of last night too. But other than that, I told my opponent, I said, quote, it's going to be tiring for me today, and also, Noiseman, what do we call Noiseman? We call Noiseman in theaters soon. Soon. What score is so obvious? What score is so... Give me 1 second, guys. Good morning, JJ. Good morning, Nets. How you doing? It's so obvious. Yes, that's a little bit. Damn it, I don't want that. To give it. But other than that, we're one big community, guys. We're one big group. My stuff's been pretty good. Popularity, uploads, anything else, so on and so forth. So, what you guys been up to this morning? Anything interesting? Good morning, DJ Jam. How you doing? Welcome to the live chat in this community today. We got, guys, every 19 to 20 minutes, guys, get IGN News. I was not live yesterday. I mean, you guys were expecting an episode of Skywalker. But I did remind you guys yesterday, that the plan going forward is you guys will receive a new episode of Skywalker this Monday of next week, and also a new episode of Final Fantasy Origin. But after I get through today, guys, and after I get off at 11 tonight, I may or may not be streaming tomorrow night, but it all depends. Saturday night for sure, but it all depends what's going on. It's just that I've just been so relaxed. My love and I had good romantic time these last couple of days, and I've just been totally relaxed, and also other good things that brings to our attention. You know, what kind of stuff you do, kind of gameplay you do on your schedule, or so right now, guys, what we're doing is we got 2 quests that are in front of us right now today. We've got searching for a Midra or Armada. We can try to investigate the Fortress Ruins underground area, and also, guys, getting Rusty. Now that side mission, guys, is well, we can try to defeat 8 times the length of pretty much the Earth mass. Actually, pretty much the Earth mass. So yeah, I don't think we're going to be going through that right now, but I'm just trying to get my ass to wake. I'm trying to get my ass to wake up a little bit. But that's just not going to be able to start from there. But let's see. But yeah, guys, I may or may not stream tomorrow night, but it all depends. If I do, guys, we'll have another episode of Tales of Arise, and also the same thing every Thursday and Fridays. Good morning, Bryce. How are you? How's my sweetheart Bryce doing this morning? Anything new? Anything average? Or not too bad to accumulate? Alright, guys, as you guys can see, Sassy Siblings is live streaming this morning today. So other than that, I've just been a little more tired, that's all, but I mean, that's why I've been having some good workouts when I've been at Walmart for over 5 years and counting, you know, just keeping under control, having some help or no help. But as far as what GameStop is going to be, I absolutely do not have enough clue right now. I mean, I do know that I'm still getting my fun, the Leo got a lightsaber coming out of Star Wars, so if you guys recall, it was supposed to be coming out on April 6th to last week, but apparently it did not come in combined until that lightsaber got delayed. Even though it was supposed to come out in the actual date, but apparently, guys, we have to wait until June 20th because that lightsaber won't be up until then. Anyway, that's okay. I mean, as long as they can get that lightsaber ready to go, I can get my fun. I can give my fish fiancé that lightsaber. But you guys understand, I went after one lightsaber, and that was Luke Skywalker's lightsaber from episode 4, 5, or 6 of Star Wars. So I spent about nearly 130, maybe like 135 in the 100s column. So it was a price I probably could not even beat, but it's a good price. It's something that's more neutral and competitive, and it's all good. But how are you girls doing this morning out of this community? Well, one big community, guys, and also one big group. Never give up, never surrender. We always stay positive and loyal. Well, guys, in another 5 or 6 minutes, you guys get news. Today's date is April 14th, 2022 today. And the other thing too, I thought we were gonna get a thunderstorm last night, but I'm not positive if we ever got any of it. But well, I know it's been going back and forth, but not as much as I could really establish or maybe think through for sure. But usually we would get rain when it comes to thunder and lightning for a couple hours. It jumps right in, or it jumps right out, but it's kind of like a different routine. But you know, it's pretty much wherever country, state, region, or anywhere in between. whatever you guys are living at, any house or apartment, but that's a long story. But other than that, I'm just a little bit tired, but I'm gonna get through today, and then the next couple of days, and I'm off a little Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So yeah, well, and I had a good couple of nights together, talking a little bit more about our future, and you know, we're one young item, we're two peas in a pod, and we're not losing each other anymore. You know, I mean, as long as we talk it out together and don't let anything go going forward. I mean, she's gonna be my first ever wife, guys, in the future. I mean, I'm a little bit nervous, but you see, my pun, her ass is not even nervous at this point. Yeah, guys, it's been 17:30 on a Thursday, and that's actually pretty good. Really good, but something more to underwhelm good stuff for it. But you see, guys, I told her, I said, quote, that I've been keeping on tabs with you guys on the schedule, one big community, and also coming out of the live chat, and anything else that's not brought back to our attention or anything. But I'm gonna keep in tabs with you guys, also with work, and my love and I. Well, guys, we have new emblem for Lord Dalhim, which is giving the increase of AD. So that's pretty much a good way to upgrade something for him. Let's see. Big shout out to Sassy Siblings. Good morning. How are you? She's an excellent creator, guys. Out of 284 mods. As far as Alpha goes, he's at 385. I probably won't upgrade anything for him right now. Sedon's at 239. I'll pass. Ringwell's at 446. I think he's got everything under control, especially with maybe like 6 abilities left in his arsenal. I think he might go after a new emblem soon. Ringwell, no, Law's at 313. I'll pass on that. Dalhim, no. 265 for Cassera. I'll probably keep her in pretty much under control for her too. So I don't think anybody else needs an upgrade today. I mean, as of right now, I think they should be good.
Because these puppies have yet to
but I'm a little bit tired. I'm just trying to wake up a little bit, and I think we should be okay. But like I said, guys, from earlier this morning, I may or may not stream tomorrow night, since my family's going to be leaving for Indianapolis Comic Con, which I know Neil Queen Bell's going to the same place tomorrow night. But if I do stream tomorrow night, guys, you guys will have maybe another episode of Tales of Arise, but if not, I should be back Saturday night for an episode for Elden Ring. I'm so stuck on that second boss, guys, that the second boss is most likely a badass by the name of Wharton, and what I will continue to do is attack and dodge. So that's exactly what I might continue to do going forward here today for the weekends, and I think I will probably still do that for sure. To make sure, I mean, I'm still keeping myself killed and also the other stuff combined, and
do you sense what
I'm just trying to figure out how I can really establish him and
your friends, Hoodle?
make sure this ass kicker dies, but I don't know. McCoy, good morning. How are you on a Thursday? How are you? Welcome to the community. Going forward here today, as long as we can expand and keep everything under control, guys. It's right a reason with that. Johnson, good morning. Johnson, Danielson. Now, Danielson, guys, the name was Ralph Macchio's first main role coming out of the Karate Kid. His name was Danielson. The one that called him that was Mr. Miyagi. And when it's not the same about Mr. Miyagi, I mean, he was the only first gentleman, first kind of man that basically got started Ralph Macchio's main character from the Karate Kid 1, Part 1, 2, and 3. It was way before, guys, that Cobra Kai became recently a series. Which I'm still a little more excited to see what's going to be coming into season 5. With you guys remember the episodes I did for you guys for Cobra Kai? Cobra Kai's been doing so good after 17 episodes, so I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna do the Cobra Kai story. So probably not, but it was a good franchise. I mean, it was a good game after 17, and not much to think, but it was good. Love you and me, Angel, Mr. TV. Good morning. How are you? What's up? Welcome to the community and welcome to the live chat. All right, guys, we got news to talk about today. What's up, Killer J? Good morning, ladies and gentlemen in this community. Please welcome Killer J Gaming. He's a good, positive, and loyal friend of mine. He does some good games on this channel. Anything offline or online, like any co-op or any games whatever he does, he plays some good games for that can entertain himself or anything that's more focused around it. But yeah, guys, as always, love, support, and respect is always the key when we meet new creators, new friends, one by one. If you guys have any accounts on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Reddit, or maybe like Snapchat, if you guys are live streaming the most on YouTube or Twitch, anytime you manage to meet new creators, if you're playing games on YouTube or Twitch, you guys can check out the ones, any creators you guys can find. But for the most part, guys, stay positive and loyal, and as always, love, support, and respect is always the key. That's always exactly what it is. Netsky21, good morning, how are you? Welcome to the community. And one big group today. But if you guys have an account on Twitter, by the way, you guys can tell me your first and last name information on Twitter. Well, you guys can also find me as Zach Dawson, 824-65600. Very excellent popular name, but an awesome popular name from Titanic. Good way to use, good way to astound it, and good way to balance it too. Now, I've been on Twitter, guys, currently for 3 years. Been on YouTube for 5 years, rocking and rolling. My stuff's been so valuable and so good too. But all we have to do, guys, is keep our head up, stay strong, and never say never. Just keep doing what you're able to do. Also, guys, I'm also a legendary stockman for over 5 years, and my love and I, 1,740 on a Thursday morning. And that's pretty good, too. Do I want to sell anything? Hold on, let me double check the craft weapons really fast. Well, I know we can upgrade the longsword for Alphen, but we still need another pretty much 2,400 something. Or maybe above that today, but we can probably find some gil if we can. But yeah, guys, tell me your name and your numbers on Twitter, and see if we can follow each other, tweet each other. If any of you guys are streaming on Twitch or YouTube for the most part. But yeah, guys, the name is Zach Dawson, 824-65600. We have an account on Steam. Any fighter games you were excited for, any games you played over the years, any good games you've played. If you guys want to go back on, miss playing, or anything that's worth your attention, any sports, RPGs, action adventure, music, anything else, like say action adventure, shooting, puzzles, indie games, any games that you miss playing, you guys can go back to it if you have an account on Steam. I've been playing some good games, a lot of good games over my years. All my years, is it pay off on this question, or any tough question, or a tough situation. I've been playing some good variety of games ever since after my dad got started for me. Ever since I was a kid, you know. Final Fantasy was my first one I was playing, or playing Final Fantasy Legends 1 and 2. I haven't played those two old school games for a while, but I was pretty much enjoying the graphics, the gameplay, and the music itself, thanks to one of the most, the good and the kindness composer of all time, that's Nobuo Uematsu. Collaborating with most of the Final Fantasies, also Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross, I'm not real sure. But yeah, any fighting games you play on Steam, guys can check me out and also check out PC. Remember guys, the name is ZachDawson93 on Steam. You guys have an account on Reddit. I have Kevin, aka TuberChat. He's awesome. Tremendous, loving, caring, supportive. He always knows how to stay positive and loyal and also being truthful. And I think he also keeps his head up the same way at the same time, like you guys do. It's one big community and one big group. And have 284 mods, and as long as we know what we're jumping into. But yeah, guys, you're welcome to check out Kevin. He's awesome. He's tremendous. Anytime I drop a super chat for him, he always says, "You're awesome creator, guys. That love, support, and respect is always the key." It's very helpful, very important. It draws attention. It draws the popularity together, and one, like I said, was this one big community, one big group. That involves everybody here. That's all we can solve and bring anything else on the table or anything in a straight circle. The days for Kevin, guys, on his live streams are Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Mondays, running almost 24/7. The loving, caring, supportive creator, guys, Soda's Getaway. She's awesome, she's amazing, she's trustworthy, and she's a great friend. Trustworthy, she's funny. So I can see what I think and what you guys think in perspective in this community. We have got Soda's Getaways Mondays to Saturdays, not Sundays because, well, she usually works in the mornings and only goes live, I think, every 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock in the early evening or late afternoon. So I try to make it, but I've just been busy with work, busy with you guys, and also busy on my Love and Ice pizza. Because Ko and I will be getting married in the future. It's the youngest couple of all time. So that's going to be soon. I also got John, Kevin, and Sorty guys on Instagram. And also check me out on Instagram too. If you ever have an account on Instagram, share me out as well. Like I said, if you guys are streaming on Twitch or YouTube, you guys can do that anytime. If you guys see an awesome creator, live stream on either of the two apps. That's why I've been on YouTube for 5 years and counting. My stuff has been so good, having an awesome popular name. Coming on Titanic or any other movie, or any other fan-side series or movie. Alright guys, filled with love, support, and respect, and also stay positive and loyal. And also guys, knowledge is power. The most very important thing, and also staying loyal and also, I think royal the same way, is the most very helpful thing as we watch videos in full, like, support, comment, send me out, tweet me out guys on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. And you guys can vote Land of 38 and The Greatest Showman at 14. It's by 24 guys. Not sure when I'm bringing that poll question back. I'm thinking it's going to be soon. But I'll keep you guys posted on it. Alright guys, we got news to talk about today. Today's date is April 14th, 2022. So, as you guys can see, and as always guys, if you guys have not giving any live stream a thumbs up, and this is always something you guys can really do, and that would be like, support, comment, if you're live streaming on YouTube or Twitch, in one big community and one big group. Guys, my highest mods is 284, and that's amazing. Coming in under control, drawing the togetherness, drawing the awesomeness, anything that awaits us in this on the schedule or anything else for it. Well, guys, so check out 11 hours ago today. We guys can protect your home with the best wireless security cameras. As you're welcome to check out the best wireless security cameras for home surveillance. Like say, if there's somebody that's trying to knock or trying to come in, 9 times out of 10, pretty much one of the security cameras would see who's arriving or who's trying to pay a visit, if you will. Like say, a family member, a friend, or somebody you love, or as a young couple, or average couple the same way. You're welcome to check out any security cameras.
Thanks, Doc.
they're not that hard to find coming out of home industries or, you know, throwing any surveillances. I can protect your headquarters. Anything else, so on and so forth. You guys can also take out 4 stages with corresponding challenges. You can honestly complete to earn primograms or other rewards. As they're pretty much calling it, guys, how to complete all theater mechanicus, stages, and sense and impact. Good things about the game, but I don't think I've ever heard an old friend tell me if I have I ever played the game or haven't had an opportunity. I probably will sometime in the future, but as soon as my love and I see what we got planned, I could fit into that. That game could fit into the schedule in the very near future, but it all depends. I mean, but that's why I just try to always take my time which I always do in the game I finish. So as long as I always beat 2 games, guys, and going through as a blind play or sometimes use strategy, I replace the 2 and play something else to fill in. And pretty much to fit in only a 5-game schedule, guys, but not 6. So I only do 5 weekly. But like I said, my stuff's been so good. Using a real nice name and competitive or anything real or the fast way to test the everlasting theory. So you're welcome to check that out anytime if you want. They're called the Stages of the Theater Mechanicus on Genshin Impact. That's also check out incredible PS5 games that are pretty much above in the teens. But if you haven't played them yet for the PS4, PS3, Xbox systems, I said the 360 or Xbox One, now is your current chance. Let me look up the incredible PS4 games for you guys. If you remember playing some of them when you guys were a kid, a teenager, adult, or pretty much past and present. So they only cost in the pretty much in the 9s to the 10s. So for example, guys, the games are pretty much 50% off between half of 20. It's pretty much divided. Like say for example, I played some of these games. I'm pretty sure some of you guys remember playing them. Going through back and forth or having a lot of history. Like say for example, the PlayStation hits are Bloodborne, The Last of Us Remastered, Nathan's Ray Collection of Uncharted, Until Dawn. I've heard a couple of good things about Until Dawn. And a sort of 7 out of 10 or 6.5. It's kind of like an average horror game. So it's kind of like The Evil Within 1 and 2. God of War, liked the game. If I was not stuck trying to jump right inside or outside, trying to get inside the wizard's mansion, it would have not been a problem to investigate or something else that I probably would have achieved or progressed. Now speaking of God of War, guys, as a former 2018 or 2017 Game of the Year, we also have God of War 3 Remastered of half of 50%. Also Gran Turismo Sport, never played it. I did beat Ratchet & Clank for the PS4, that game was good. So I also did watch it in theaters, between the comparison between the movie and the game itself. Which I think both of them were equal. I think 60% of the time, or maybe like 65% for so. Good morning, Zoanna. How are you? Welcome back to the community. How's it going? We also have, any games you like. They're pretty much 50% off, half of 20. So, any varieties you play, check them out sometime. As long as you prefer to go after a really nice but a good considered sale price for the PS4, for the Nintendo system, Microsoft system, or so on and so forth. Check out the incredible deals for the PS4 if you guys have not checked them out yet. You guys should also check out the premium keyboards for gaming. Well, you're welcome to treat yourself with the best high-end keyboard for gaming. Any PC or any computer you have coming out of HP, Acer, anything else, you guys can check out the keyboards where you guys can type on the internet, or if you're playing a PC game or online game for any genres, compared to that or Steam. Any keyboards you have or looking to purchase, check them out sometime. They pretty much have a good, that's high end between 4K, or maybe worth 1080p, or any screen you have that can, you guys can see what kind of graphics, what kind of gameplay or research that you're trying to look for. It's a good way to have some keyboards. The keyboards you guys can look at and maybe get a purchase, but as long as you guys have some thinking before you make a purchase, it's a good way to talk strategy and work things out for the price and how much you guys think a keyboard would be. Anything average-wise or likewise. Okay, you use keyboard for loopy? Yep. It's a good way to use it. I mean, it's exactly a good way to, if you're typing with both hands or just one, if you're a southpaw or a righty. You pretty much type between any of the buttons. Or anything else that's good with tabs. So, anything you guys can look for. That's pretty much what keyboards are for. Anything worth typing. You guys can also check out almost a 1-minute video of the teaser trailer of David Cronenberg's new Bodyguards horror movie called Crimes of the Future. Now, in a not so distant future, you guys can check out the humankind has learned to alter their biological makeup, some naturally, some surgically, celebrity kind of thing. Now the movie trailer, guys, is called Crimes of the Future. I'm not sure if it's combined to Halloween, Freddy vs. Jason, or any other movie franchise. What I know, the Fifth Scream movie, I've heard some good things about it. I've heard that movie was good. I mean, real good. Halloween Kills was good. Coming out of Jamie Lee Curtis and other actors that did so well. Ernest Moneylamp and other stuff for it. Alright guys, as far as Alphen goes, he's at 441. I'll give him Iron Cleaver. And the thing about this ground attack, guys, for Alphen, is that the thing about the Iron Cleaver, it's kind of like a good average sword strike. It's a 2-hit slice and counter attack that's activated when hit while bracing for an enemy attack. So I'll take that. So Sinone does not need another one. She's at 295 on SP. Ringwell's at 502. Okay. Well, the only abilities that Ringwell only has is she has 4 of these left and then 2 more of them. So as far as the emblems go, she has about another 5 more to go. So we'll see how that will unlock or take a good pace. Lars at 369, I'll pass on him. Dalheim's at 161, and 321 for Casera. So those 3 are fine. Alright, Wizards had an opportunity to pretty much fix this elevator. Let's go ahead and go back to the ground floor for a minute. Well, guys, back to the news. The gaming service, or the gaming community, Antiviz and Blizzard, as California Governor, guys, Gavin Newsom, is accused of interfering. And also, guys, his office has also denied the experience involving the claims. So it was exactly a lawsuit that came to him. So apparently, since yesterday, he pretty much resigned after interfering between a couple things. So apparently, guys, the California governor did something terribly bad out of involving that lawsuit that came to court yesterday. So I'm guessing it has to be interfering with any gaming or anything without a shadow of a doubt. So So whatever he did, I'm guessing it's not... I'm guessing that's the reason why he pretty much resigned and did something difficult, or maybe tried to reason with it, or occupy it. Or pretty much doing it out of any out of seriousness. So it could be anything, but I obviously do not speak lawsuits, especially when it comes to Squeenix or PlayStation or Microsoft. I mean, I speculate a little bit out of it, but not very much. So as long as it's something else that's critical or anything serious in hand. Hold on. Is there anything I would want to sell, or are we still doing quite well? Just double check on other stuff for a minute. Okay. So I'm guessing his office might be terminated if that happens. I'm guessing also check out a 1 minute and 47-second video of Overwatch 2, guys, the sequel to the first one, where we can learn more about the Sazorian in this new origin story trailer. Well, we can meet this one character, guys. His name is Sazorian, aka Acting Commander, Vivian Chase. He does have some stuff equipped. Like, say, one thing he or she has is the cybernetic abilities. Also herself, guys, and her unit of a Canadian special ops team, or anything that's more to aggress or good stuff to process too. Alright, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and rest in camp. Then we're gonna go back and investigate for a minute. So, guys, let's check out Overwatch 2's story trailer.
I feel all
if you have an opportunity. Which, I don't know if Overwatch 2 will have a summer gaming opportunity. I mean, if we do, it's coming out of Ubisoft. If it happens, I mean, I haven't played much out of the very first Overwatch, but I've heard some good things about it. But
good night, everyone.
I probably won't go back to it in the future, or maybe not anytime soon. Ever since I played quite a bit, but never once did one match or two maps coming out of Overwatch for sure. But as a former Game of the Year, pretty good things out of it. Only for the Nintendo system, PS4, and I think also for a Microsoft system. Well, guys, back to the news. I'm going to check out this next article. The Master of Body Horror is back with some new tricks, as David Cronenberg's Crimes of the Future looks exactly as gross as he'd hoped and also had the fear.
Let's keep moving. And
it's kind of like also the same thing. So let me double check with this one really fast. So let me go back to the Fortress Ruins. Let me see.
Here. Be on your guard.
So on this, guys, there's and also, guys, Kristen Stewart is also in this movie too. So there's pretty much going to be a long-time investigation involving human species. So this movie is coming out soon, and I don't know if I'm interested in it. My love is interested in it. I mean, her and I are going to be watching Top Gun Maverick coming up next month on March 27th. And it's also the same time, and the same as always, guys, for Obi-Wan Kenobi on Disney Plus, which they're going to be introducing the first two episodes of Obi-Wan. And which I'm expecting, I know a lot of us are expecting some wonderful things. I mean, good passionate things. And also witnessing the return, hopefully the return of the one and only Hayden Christensen as Darth Vader, aka Anakin Skywalker. So it all depends how that's going to. I mean, it's going to be bringing a lot of attention as fans of Star Wars, or somewhere in the galaxy far, far away. So I know you guys are waiting to see what's going to happen, and same here. But that's exactly it, guys. It's the effects coming out of Star Wars Episode 3: Revenge of the Sith. That's what's taking out this one mechanic machine, or this one tool. It goes on to say, guys, the remnants of machinery with no purpose, long since inactive. Let's go way to whisk it away or keep it combined. Well, we did find, guys, 2,200 Galad. I needed that. So that way we can make some upgrades happen, or anything we can try to have a variety of items to get through. Or maybe if we run out of anything. But as far as weapons go, I'll probably still buy new weapons for these characters if I can. As long as we can find some good Galad, and the highest we've ever had, guys, was somewhere in the 10,000s or 12,000 somewhere. But, we'll see how that's going to progress, and maybe investigate if we get a chance. Well, you guys can also check out this one, the story so far involving the Activision Blizzard lawsuit timeline. Now, from the filing of the lawsuit, as you guys can see for the facts involving the lawsuit that's not doing so well, it's to the actions of former and current Activision Blizzard employees. You guys can check out everything you guys need to know or what's going on with that. And it's honestly the policy too. So yeah, I know it's kind of like a long lawsuit, but I'll look at that in just a minute. So let me double check with this one. Thank you, pal. Oh, look out, Alphen. There you go. Okay, Alphen will try to draw a little bit of fury, but I think we just got some of these enemies already. Yep. Not that hard to find. So, honestly, guys, the lawsuit began since July 20th, so I really do not have a lot to say on that. But I do know, guys, the lawsuit's been going on for a long time, maybe like for a while. So there's really not much to investigate. But I know that a lot of people are trying to figure out what's going on, involving the former employees that recently worked with Activision Blizzard. Involving one good company that's best known coming out of World of Warcraft, Minecraft, any other Zenzu games coming out of Activision Blizzard at this point. So pretty much their lawsuit. They're just trying to get the strategy moving, and that's why I say, guys, getting along with the program, as long as it's not sucking up any other attention, if we will. So that's to check out the long lawsuit for the story so far involving Activision Blizzard, and its former employers too. As long as if there's something that's wrong or something that they're trying to get through and solve. It's pretty much kind of like a public plan or a private plan between the plaintiff and also the defendant too. So as long as they're trying to get a deal done, it's pretty much what can really get through. Not anything else for it. Well, guys, back to the news. That's the law has a new arm breaker element. Emblem. And he got his first ability already, guys, and that is the AZ Restored by Perfect, Invading, and also Guarding. So good way to use it for him. So all he has left is one more. One more emblem today. As long as they can comprehend today too. I think the other characters have maybe like a few more than what Law has left. So it all depends. Guys, I'm gonna go and get this piece of candy. And we find ourselves, guys, a Protect Ring. The thing about this Protect Ring, guys, is a ring that reduces damage taken from physical attacks. But it does work best in battles, with both sides, guys, in this community, or trading blows up close with weapons or also fists. Does any of them need to protect that? Okay, which one would make a lot of sense? Well, I don't think anybody has defense. Defense plus. Let me double check. I guess I could probably give this to you. I think I probably will. So I think she should be okay since I protected that for the time being. Alright, guys, back to the news. A company or some sort of businessman by the name of Elon Musk is the offers to buy Twitter for $43 billion. Now, the world's richest person, guys, wants to own the home of the world's hottest ticks. Now, $43 billion is a lot of money, so that's my name of Elon Musk. Good morning, Michael Furberger. How you doing? Welcome to the live chat. We're off to a good start today, guys, so that's a good thing. Well, we are off to a really good start. As long as we keep on expanding, guys, and bring more people in, we'll be fine in this community. Feeling plenty of positivity, loyalness, and also feeling plenty of love, plenty of supportive, and also other good stuff too. Something about a title of a person. Okay. But how you doing this morning, Michael? It's good to see you, sir. Good to see a good friend of mine. Out of 284 mods. I'm pretty sure I don't have much to say, but here's the thing: if he does make the purchase and buy Twitter, I'm guessing 9 times out of 10 he would have to make some changes. Maybe it's just like 1 or 2 major changes involving Twitter, if he does buy it today or not. So I'm not 100% sure, or might be spitballing on it, but it all depends what he wants to do. If he does make the good purchase. Good morning, Eric. Had 3 chocolate bars for breakfast. Well, it's a good way to boost some energy too. So yeah, I mean, it's a good way to draw plenty of energy, plenty of waking up, and just trying to
This place goes pretty deep underground.
keep our eyes open and
Built
keeping
that
our
way
head
so
up
it can
too.
still be used, even if the
That's only a good
above-ground
way
portion got
to
destroyed.
think about, if you will.
Perhaps that's why it's still
That's
here.
another inhabited
Light was
crystal.
made into her hideout.
When we go and
Would
find
certainly
this.
stand to reason.
Another pizza cell. That's fantastic. I need that. Oh no, as far as the forest ruins go, I'll jump on that in a second. But how you been today, Eric? It's good to see you, sir. So that's a good way to always put something to establish right there. Right, guys, Disney company or Halo company, guys, Bungie, is implementing permanent remote work, but only if you live in these specific states. Now, the update about Bungie, guys, it says it's only the start of beginning of something that's just begun. I'll probably jump on that in a second. Okay, so we can activate this elevator. Let's see what this elevator will bring us next. So we're about to check out. Okay, so we can now go to B1. Now the next thing we're looking for, guys, is real simple. We want to look for the Mahag Saw's Lord. So I'm guessing there might be a boss fight coming up. So I'm guessing that would be the answer to the question, or it might be something else waiting for us. But let me knock out these cowards real quick in this community today. So far, guys, our community, actually now our combat points are at in a good fashion, pretty much in a good strategy. We are at 321, which I think it's really incredible to check out too. So there's really not much to add involving Bungie, but I do know PlayStation is going to be buying that set soon. Maybe Summer Gaming will have something for it, but I don't think they're going to be announcing Destiny 3. I mean, it's really not that hard to tell. So if I had to guess an answer, probably not. Especially if they can talk it over with Bungie, or maybe with PlayStation that's trying to buy the service for it. So I'm not positive. I'm not 100% sure coming out of it. So whatever they want to do, it's pretty much up to Bungie and also PlayStation, and also the ones that are best known coming out of Halo too. Well, guys, you guys can see, Nintendo Switch Sports is out for pre-order right now. But here's the thing. Here's a good deal. If you have an opportunity to pre-order it at Walmart, you get a free water bottle. Now, the mouse and controls, guys, of the game for the Switch are officially back. Up to good importance to add back too. Do we want to upgrade one of you guys? Hold on. May I sell some of these items real quick? Hold on. Oh boy, I'm double checking just to make sure. I mean, I don't think there's really much to sell. I mean, obviously I do not think. But as far as weapons go, let me see. Well, I do have Ground Fang for you. Let's see. Well, as far as Dragon Flames SAC goes, I do not have that. Lizard Fin and Blackthorn. Well, Wizards sell that earlier. But as far as the Lizard Fin, we do not have much of that. I'll probably come back to you in a second. As for Crystal, we still need about 2 more of them. Well, what's guys, we can find them somewhere. But if I had to guess what's one I'm buying a new weapon for, I'm gonna go ahead and give one to Lord Dalheim. Now, this weapon I'm probably am thinking of getting right now is the Petsam Pole. And now the thing about this weapon, guys, is a stone rod with patterns that are carved into it, containing vast amounts of Earth astral energy. Now, each strike, guys, from it, it has a considerable force. I'll go ahead and craft that and equip it for you. So, there's really not much to worry about. Only by its lonesome. Now, as far as other weapons go, I'll probably do... maybe sell Nature's Beauty or something. Actually, no, Radiant Light. So that way I can keep that in the book. Yeah, I don't think we need to worry about anything going forward for that either. If I had to guess if I'm getting an extra weapon for any of them, it'll be soon.
You guys checked your equipment lately?
But the equipment for them that they have already, that should be good. So yeah, guys, the gaming is back. So, let me see. But like I said, guys, if you do pre-order Nintendo Switch Sports right now for the Switch, you're going to give yourselves an opportunity to, Diamond666, thank you, buddy. Thank you for telling me a nice game. Well, Far Cry 6 has been doing so good, I won't say that right now. 9 times out of 10, it's drawing a lot of our attention. But you guys can get yourself an exclusive steel water bottle.
Be on your guard.
A water bottle for you guys. If we do, go after it at Walmart. But as far as GameStop goes, I'm not sure if they have a different deal, or like a competitive deal or something. But it all depends. Let me double check if there's any. Hold on. Let me go back to the process for a second. Modernization, competitiveness. I'm double checking, guys, just to make sure. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do all recovery right now. Let's see if I can strike National Pride for 1. I guess we can probably do 1 of 2. So guys, have check out the most controls are back for the Nintendo Switch Sports. We also have a review, guys, of the Norseman. I gave you guys this YouTube poll this morning, so we could probably do something for that too. Okay, guys, I still think we need to do something involved in that, but we will come back to searching our main quest in just a little bit. So we want to kill the Earth mass. 8 times the length. So I'm guessing it has to be some of them, or some of the others for sure. Well, let me try to kill some of these guys and see what happens. We got these guys won't be that hard to kill. You have Cell Cycles at a level 19 and Boys at level 22. So I'll take out these guys real quick. And then we can probably see if we can establish a little bit extra. Well, guys, we do have the review of the Northman. So let's see. Anything plus or anything towards any blood or lamp. So, okay, let me jump on for a minute. There you go. So I can whisk it away from him. As long as he's not dressed as a rhino, we can so easily take him. And we got him. We got the Northman is coming in the theaters next year. So that's exactly not much to involve, but I'm guessing it's something to reconsider or take an interest. But yeah, guys, the Northman, It's going to be coming out next week. It's a drama movie. So, it's a revenge thriller. And the movie itself, guys, saw an 8 out of 10. So, a good movie to relate or suggest. That I'm pretty sure you guys, a little bit of you guys in this community would watch. Maybe not something I would maybe get attached with, or maybe check it out with, or check out my seeing. But Love and I are a little more excited for Top Gun Maverick the most, and also checking out the Obi-Wan Kenobi series. And as you guys can see, the first 2 episodes are going to be exciting. After the history of Episode 3 of Star Wars, Revenge of the Sith.
I gave it.
Okay, how many was that? 1?
Everything
I'm pretty sure that's 1.
I had.
Actually, I said actually was 1 already that we just killed. When we get this 1 crystal, Briarmore and Cupid Tuck, not bad. Not bad, not bad. Okay, so let me go ahead and go down for a little bit.
Jack, you're a cool gay guy.
We should be able to cook here.
Space alien, hold on. If I were you, I would watch what you say, buddy. Because we don't take it in front of this community. So if I were you, I would have you buy to somebody else instead of me.
Hey, it's that ingredient.
So you can pack your bags and take it to paradise.
Yeah,
if you like watching a cool classic, what do you call it, group. And that would be the Beatles. Or you can watch the Police if you want. So it's not my problem, it's your problem. So I'm not gonna have you try to take any attention away. I mean, I'm a little bit tired, but that's all we can do, guys. Let's try not to worry about this one piece of garbage coming out of this morning. But yeah, guys, the Northman saw an 8 out of 10 today. So that's a good way to put it. I believe I do not have much to say involving the subscriptions between Sony and Nintendo, but I know they're pretty much changing a little bit of stuff added, or what kind of changes that they're doing. So, alright, guys, back to the news. Let's double check the other stuff. Actually, we do have some extra stuff. Actually, guys, let's check out the 2.0 launch sale update of Insurmountable. Now, this game has the latest update, guys, that brings a new metagame with side missions, a new story, a variety of maps, and more. Kind of like a rogue-like kind of thing. Now, let me double check other stuff right now. I guess we can probably give Alphen this new weapon already. But give me a second, guys. Well, I know I haven't gotten a new weapon for her, but probably come back to her very shortly. So, well, we are trying to do the side mission. Before we upgrade anything else, we want to take out a little bit more of these pretty much some of these Earth monsters.
Get rid of that thing, right?
So I say these Earth masks. Can I kill you two real quick? You guys will check out a minute and 36 seconds on the 2.0 update. But yeah, these are the ones that we're trying to kill too, the Earthen Mass. We want to kill 8 times the length. So these guys will not be that bad. Well, guys, back to the news. Warhammer 40k. It's a Chaos Gate. Demon Hunters, guys. You guys can check out the hands-on opportunity for Warhammer 40k. When Warhammer goes full XCOM by stalking dangerous prey. You know what they say, guys? The predator gets its prey. Whether it's a predator himself, or trying to hunt an alien, or an animal trying to go after blood flesh from a human being or something. But it's kind of like a different kind of
There's the Zoogle we were asking
useful
to
prey. If it has good taste, good measure, or something else. Or maybe something to look upon too. Beyond, past and present, or decades, or whatever is more, it has a lot more experience. or something else, so on and so forth. We have to check out the Chaos Gate of Warhammer 40,000. The Bobbin that's hands-on.
Say no more.
Alright guys, back to news. Audible and Skybound's Impact
You sure showed
Weather.
them.
I mean, winter? It's a
All in
prequel
day's
comic.
work.
As you guys see, they'll leave deeper. It's into the history. Pretty much a good history of the post-apocalyptic vampire saga. Jess Needham had this as this article. I probably won't investigate any of it, but the Impact Winter, I obviously do not read a comic. I mean, especially when it comes to Marvel or maybe DC. I haven't read another comic for a long time, but as long as it has a good, strong resource, or not any rumors, but it's involving its own story or something else to Impact for it. So I have to check out the Impact Winter. Esports 1.1.00 release guys will not include some major PES modes, including Master League. Now it's a little more on the average in a desperate time. So despite the fact, guys, it's marking the official launch, involving eFootball, perhaps. So it will include the Master League, involving coming out of the development team. So the thing about this one, guys, it will include most gameplay and mechanics that will receive changes, including to defending, passing, and shooting. Like saying, letting players change between formations, alter player roles, and so on and so forth, like also deploy tactics. So that should be a good update. Involving the full version, guys, of eFootball. Kind of like PCS, kind of like FIFA.
Hello to me, please.
Good morning, Rena. How you doing? Hello. How are you? Welcome to the community. How's it going? So I'm guessing you're pretty much new too, right, Rena? I mean, I would like to think so, but I'm normally found when it comes to recommendations too.
Is that the Zoogle we're looking for?
For anything that's popular on anything in this community, or out of this group the same way.
If I do. By the power of water.
Alright guys, we're taking on another 2 Earthen Mass.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Oh, thank you, buddy. My stuff's been so good.
You are awesome.
Like say for example, the name Jack Dawson as the awesome creator is a very good popular name.
Worried about us winning? Oh,
I've had other names, but this one's gonna be permanent. Temporarily. So are you new to the community, Rena? Well, not quite.
of course.
Alright guys, the movie that my love and I are watching next month is Top Gun Maverick on May 27th. And Top Gun Maverick, guys, as Son or Sue created 800 hours of footage. But to be honest, and so serious, and also not joking around it, it's as long as all of the Lord of the Rings films footage is combined. Now, Top Gun Maverick, guys, having a lot of hours to make is a tremendous amount. A fantastic amount to make sure that Top Gun Maverick is good as it should be. My love and I did go watch Top Gun, the very first one, back in, I mean, I was not even born, but my partner was back then. But the very first one that they've ever done was Top Gun. That movie was good. It's about a character by the name of Maverick, played by Tom Cruise, and also Val Kilmer's character, too. The movie itself was fun.
Okay.
It's based on a story involving an aircraft, and also by the name of Maverick, the same way. So basically, 800 hours of footage. That's amazing. Alright guys, we are turning in this, the one side mission that we just got done for the most part today. As the domain goes on to state, so what's the situation with the Zungles?
Yeah.
Law says, and I quote, guys, in this community, you can rest easy. We got rid of every last Zungle around here. That was giving you trouble and a different state of mind.
You did it.
Wonderful. Now I can finally repair all my damaged equipment. But honestly, I've got to hurry. Get everything running again so I can resume my harvesting. But I cannot let anybody in this realm go hungry after that. Well, I hope you're not forgetting about us when you say that.
Yeah!
Oh, definitely not. Thank you all so much for trying to step up for me. I'm just happy to see, man, to see us dining tables. That will still be full of food.
All right.
Man, nothing like the risk of a food shortage to make sure we got the job done.
Well...
Oh, yeah. But everything's okay now. Say, Alvin, is it just me? Or were you a little preoccupied with something else? What makes you say that? I noticed you kept looking all over yourself for some reason. That's not being aware or something that's more glued. Oh, that? Well, remember what that farmer said about the jungles making all metal rust? Yeah? Why? I was afraid of what might happen to my armor, and also the sword the same way, if we did not do something.
I guess...
Right. Because it's all metal, huh? Yeah. But if all my equipment is rusted, I won't not be able to fight. But you'd be worried too the same way, right? Oh, don't tell me you were in it. Mostly because you didn't want your stuff to go in the waste, for the most part. Or anything else half and half.
Really?
You've got to be kidding me, Alvin. Hey, I'm just as shocked as you are, the same way. But I guess getting rusty, we got that. 2 life bottles, that's it. That's a little more of something that we pretty much want to need. So after taking care of them, it's not a problem. So another side mission we can do. But I do know we have another map action. We got to also check out a PC release date revealed to game, guys, and that is... I'll double check that category in a minute. I'm telling to double check time. Actually, guys, we have another 13 to 18 minutes, actually. Guys, we're checking out a 34-second video of Hard Space Shipbreaker, a PC release date game that's going to be coming out, guys, for an early access. The release on Steam and Windows Store, guys, on May 24th. Now, it's kind of like Star Trek, but differently. But I haven't played any of the Star Trek games, especially if it is online or co-op or anything. Only compare between story.
Is the blazing sword okay?
A little
So
water
it's kind of like a space game,
Through these
or space action kind of thing. So you guys can jump on that. Frank Legalia reported fired, guys. I feel like he's fired by Mike Flanagan's new Netflix series after misconduct investigation. Now, the role, guys, of Razik Usser will now be recast. So Frank probably won't be back to acting as him, but maybe somebody else can maybe step on it or something. Okay, so let me go and talk to this one Girl Scout for a minute. We're looking at a frontier woman. You have Casera on the right and Dalhima on the left. So she goes on to say, guys, the following. Oh, Lord Dalhim, what brings you here?
Hello.
Oh, nothing so far in particular. We're simply passing through. Well, we are quite a distance from the capital. However, are you in need of assistance for us? Well, yes. I've been having jungle troubles.
Huh.
How curious. You shouldn't be seeing any more of them out here. Since the soldiers cleared them all out, or pretty much all together. The little ones have kept away, yes. But this big jungle showed up recently has been causing me no end of trouble. Or maybe danger could be ahead, guys, for sure. It looks like a giant monkey. I guess you could say it likes to blow these huge gusts of wind to wreak havoc on my crops or corpse. That sounds like quite a serious problem. I apologize for troubling you with this, my lord. I promise to still fulfill the palace's orders somehow, but Hold on, let me see this for a minute. Something about surging. Not much to think. Fear not. I shall handle the situation myself. As Dalhim goes on to say between the woman.
Huh?
Oh, what? You do that for me, my lord? But of course. How could I possibly ignore a citizen sitting before me who is quite clearly in dire need of my aid?
Kisara.
You said it was a large Simeon Zungle that knows how to manipulate the wind, right? Very well. Let's be off, Kisara.
Right.
Right. So we have some sort of a big game hunter. So, whatever the size of this Zungle is, I don't think it's going to be that pretty. So, I'm guessing... So it's along the highway, so... let's see... let me go to the bottom for a minute. Nope. So if I had to guess where this one monster would be, I'm guessing... So I'm guessing it has to be around here. You guys can look at this map right here. I'm guessing this one big Zungle might be around here. So let's do... Actually, wait a minute. Actually, it's right about here.
Hello, Jack.
So I'm guessing we can probably get to him. Good morning, Anonymous. How you doing? Welcome to the live chat and community. It's good for you to join us. How's it going? It's actually not bad of a name, Anonymous. Trying to keep it private or not noticing what the name is. But how are you, Anonymous? It's good to see you. Pretty much the first timer. Maybe double check. Okay, this is too hard to tell. But all depends who's going to be playing the Usher. I know it's not going to be Frank. It could be somebody else taking that role who would act quite well for it.
Just keep it private, chill occasionally on streams.
Oh, so I don't think it'll be a problem, Anonymous, but so what's it been up to? I mean, I know you're new to the community, but what do you do? What do you do on your channel? Anything to anything to bring in, or anything without any self-esteem or anything? Okay, so Reaper is level 25. I guess we can maybe let's take the fight to him. I mean, it's at a little over 74k, but I guess we can maybe just take him out if we can. But I think we should be okay a little bit more. So hold on some of the combat points today, but I think we should easily just sort of... Oh, really? Wow. So, what did you do on Playroom? I'm a little bit anxious. I mean, do you do any variety of games like coming out of Playroom, or not really? Or what kind of stuff do you normally do on your channel? I mean, to be honest, I'm not real sure. I'm not real sure, to be honest. I mean, my stuff's been so good. You know, drawing plenty of attention, popularity, coming out of this community for sure. United as one, Protective as one. I played games like fighting Street Fighter, Tekken. Oh. I remember playing Street Fighter, but did you hear that we're gonna begin a Street Fighter 6 or a Tekken 7 coming out soon? I'm thinking Summer Gaming may have something for it. The same with Kingdom Hearts 4, and let me drop that question out for you towards another question. So let me ask you a standard question for you, buddy. Yeah, definitely. Can't ever complain. Cannot think of the other way to go through it. But are you a big fan of RPGs, or no? Or just fighting games by far? Like say Marvel's Capcom. Street Fighter. Yeah, Street Fighter. I mentioned that earlier. Any other fighting games or just them? So did you watch the Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer? I mean, I'm a little more stunned. I mean, I watched it for the first time and read a couple articles this week. We'll get to that in just a minute. I'm gonna give our first life bottle, guys, on Elfin. Guys, and also check out a quick video, guys. 53 seconds of the available weight of massive talent from the upcoming Nicolas Cage movie. Now, as you guys can see, you're welcome to watch an opportunity as Tiffany Haddish meets Nicolas Cage in this funny clip from the unbearable weight of massive talent. So yeah, guys, it does star the one and only Nicolas Cage and Tiffany Haddish herself, if I'm right. Not sure who plays her. Could be Cardi B or it could be somebody else. But Nicolas Cage has real good movies when it comes to acting. So I'm not sure if Liam Neeson can still act. I mean, he's got to be almost retired pretty soon. So we'll see. I don't think Gene Hackman's going to be acting anytime soon. I mean, he's already in the 80s or 90s now, so not much to verify. But those actors did so well. Whatever is more added between the Brixton or anything else for it. Well, guys, we have two more articles real quick. We got Anonymous. Did you watch the Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer? I mean, I read a couple articles earlier this week. Something about, from what I've heard, they're going to be bringing the first timer by bringing or introducing a Star Wars world. And before the video cut black on that trailer, there were some questions on it, some burning questions about the trailer. Well, I know Sora is in some sort of a Cortana world, taking out some fireworks, and pretty much without Donald and Goofy for sure. So regardless for that, I don't think Star Wars has ever been a world on Kingdom Hearts, but I've always been for them. I've always been 1, 2, Santa Memories, and Birth by Sleep, and with Birth by Sleep was so good. I mean, I started liking RPGs. I mean, I love RPGs since I was a kid. Action adventure games are not too bad, the way I see it, or the way you guys can really examine. But sports games are good too. Guys, and also the exploration of Egypt through fiction, coming out of the Moon Knight. Now, if you guys are catching up on Moon Knight Episode 3, with Oscar Isaac in it, Episode 3, guys, gives us a look at Egypt through Mohammed's, Diab's, eyes. Eyes between the, character. Pretty much the one actor that plays him. So, I haven't watched Moon Knight, but I've heard some good things on it. So, Oscar Isaac does, yeah, he does a good job when it comes to, before doing Moon Knight, he played as, Poe, episode 7, 8, and 9 of Star Wars, which he actually did a good job. Fictional one, for sure. Back to the news, Halo indication, an escalation, escalation guns, and Compendium have been announced by Dark Horse Comics. Well, we can experience the full story, guys, of Halo 4's Sarah Palmer.
Looks like Monster Hunter. You are playing so like the video. I'm still working.
Oh boy, I'll get to the creator in a second. As you guys can see, Halo 4's Sarah Palmer is in one convenient package. It's called Halo Isolation. So we'll get to this comment in a second. Good morning, Beryl. Not sure what game you play. Looks like Monster Hunter you are playing. So like the video, I'm still working. Won't get up till around 2 o'clock. Well, it's good to see you back too, Beryl, but you're going to be a little bit stunned how many supporters you have. I was looking at your channel, and I was looking at my opponent's channel. Guess how much you really have right now. I mean, that's a shock, but identically a surprise. You're at 76, So you pretty much took the lead over my pun's hands. So you're at 76, my pun's at 74. And my pun tells me she's not happy. Coming out of this community, you pretty much surpassed her for a second time. And I don't think you could complain about it, or the other one could be complaining about it, so I don't see why not, really. And one last article, guys. Welcome to check out the official trailer of Hands of Necromancy. And you're welcome to check out a minute and 18-second video, guys, for the Hands of that game. An upcoming dark fantasy FPS game that's featuring a fantasy shooter gameplay. So it's kind of like Minecraft, but kind of like something else, rather. Now we are about to turn in, guys, this one side mission real quick. It goes on to state, the Zango gone now, my lord?
Good.
It is. It proved to be a formidable foe, but I'm pleased to report that it is no more to be found. That's right. Delheim here put in its place and put it to rest. You really got rid of it, my lord? That's a little bit of a surprise or shock. Yes, indeed. We also removed the zombies in the surrounding area. This would hopefully allow you to go about your work more in peace. Well, my pun's not really surprised that pretty much you surpassed my pun by 2. I mean, that's a surprise. But since my pun has no comment, what's your comment on top of that? I mean, it's just trying to make sure that it comes up there and tries to beat you a little bit on the count. She's like, yes indeed. We also removed the jungles in the surrounding area. This will hopefully allow you... But yeah, we already talked about that. Wow, thank you so much. Wait, your face, my lord. Did you happen to get hurt in that fight? Afraid not. There's a small price to pay, for my part, if it means my people are relieved of that which allies them. My lord, I don't know what to say. I shall work even harder than ever in the fields to repay such kindness. But no, you do not need to worry about more than you already are. If anything else troubles you, very straight, Beryl. But I'll make sure most of my creators come right in out of one big community to see how you're doing. But we do miss you being here. But I'm not sure when my future wife is coming back though. She wants to make sure that she catches up to you for sure. But it all depends what kind of saying you have. If anything else troubles you, please do not hesitate to call on the palace for its assistance. Yes, my lord. Thank you so much.
Really now.
I've got a feeling you're going to have a long line of people waiting to see you once we go back to Vincent at this point. Well, guys, we got 57 Galad and 325 SP. Nice. Well, guys, new one for Delheim, Eternal Protector. As we got him the Rod Extension Length. Now, the thing about the skill, guys, real quick, is Rod even further. Well, Rod Extension is active. But he does have 834, guys, so I like doing that. By the way, guys, if you guys have not checked out Beryl, she's at 76 supporters. I think she would be a little more pleased, also loved, supportive, and also respectful if we can try to maybe push her a little bit further. My pun's at 74, so my pun's really not that happy, especially if she's a little bit upset since Beryl surpassed her. Which I just think it's exactly a surprise. The reason why my pun's not been in the chat is she's been doing some Olympic sports, like say bowling with me, playing golf every Tuesday or Wednesday every week. She's about to go back to softball soon. That's going to be coming up in the summer after the month of May. As a matter of fact, and...
I don't see any enemies.
She asked me if I would be joining softball for sure. I mean, I could, but it all depends on my work schedule. I mean, I'm off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, so
This is
I don't
great.
think there's
The
really,
taste and
really
aroma
not
will
much to
blow
worry
everyone
about, though.
away.
But, I don't know. It all depends. But, guys, we're going to be wrapping things up in just a second. Wow, we are off to a good start today.
Dohalim, care if I
Let me
hang
go ahead
out
and
for a
talk to
while?
Dalheem for a minute. Then we're going to
You
wrap
worried
things
about
up
what's going on
for
with
this morning, and
Menancia?
then...
What makes you think that?
And then next stream will
Well,
probably
you were
be
speaking to
maybe
Kisara
tomorrow
earlier,
night.
weren't you?
If
It's
not,
rude to
I'll be
listen
back
in on
Saturday
others,
night
you know.
for Elden Ring.
Sorry. I didn't hear
And once
what you two were
we're
actually
still stuck
talking
in this
about, though.
one stupid
I
boss
just figured it
by
was
name of
Menancia
the
since it was the two of you.
that one
I am
Warren
but a
boss.
former lord who has abandoned his post.
That's pretty much the second
I'm no
boss in
longer
the
in a position to lead
Elden
the
Ring
realm in
series
any
right now on
capacity
the
whatsoever.
weekends.
Yet
So we're
Kisara
still
still
trying to
seeks out
figure
my
out how we can
opinions, knowing
really
full well that is the
masturbate
case.
him, take him
This
out of it,
despite the fact I am
and
no longer her master.
maybe get something
Couldn't
else
it be
to
precisely because you're not her master anymore?
knowing how
It's
to
natural for
attack
friends
a
to
little
wanna
bit,
hear each other's
and maybe
opinions.
dodge a little bit when he's attacking.
I
So
hadn't considered that possibility.
it's when I'm attacking
It's
or when
funny
he's
what you
attacking.
miss
So
sometimes.
that's exactly what we'll probably still do.
Cleaning my room and
So I think I don't think we should have any problems to see where that leads.
tomorrow.
But even so,
Bill, you're telling me. My family's going to be going to
Comic
Comic-Con tomorrow night as
I
well.
learned to perform my functions. However,
If you're not
I
mistaken.
was less interested in
I've been
ruling,
busy and tired
so
from
much as
work and
avoiding
cleaning my
life and
room,
death
getting
decisions.
a friend some Pokemon for
Of
him,
course, such a
and Sword.
mentality in the end led
Oh,
only to
sure,
sickening
not a problem.
pain and death taking place elsewhere out of sight.
But
I
so
pretended
you do not
to
have a
see or
message
hear any of it,
towards my
content to
future
let our
fiance, do
supposed
you?
Peace and equality keep me blind and deaf to reality.
But she did say that she has no comment for
but you're
you,
making amends.
but she
I would
cannot
like to
believe
think
you
so.
pretty much surpassed her by 2.
The path ahead is dark, yet I still walk on.
But it is about time you pretty
merely
much
pray that
get
I
back to
shan't
what you're
fall
doing
down
on
any holes
YouTube,
along the way.
you know, and also working and doing what you're able to do with your
Best get ready for tomorrow.
acting career or any art stuff you're pretty much looking to focus with,
Shall we
keep
get
your head
moving?
up with, or anything else. Well, guys, before we wrap things up, let me go to the merchant for a minute. We have 13,436. Let's do... I'm gonna go ahead and purchase 4 of these for a minute. So that way we do not have to run out for them. And then 4 life bottles. And then as far as weapon upgrades go, I think it's about time I give Alphen this new weapon. And I think it is. It's the Aurum Longsword. Now this weapon, guys, real quick, it's a golden sword.
What you going to?
No. I for one, Bill, am not. My family's gonna be departing tomorrow night, as far as I know. And which I for one did not get notified for sure, but I did hear from one of my parents this week, and also I told my friend about it, and I'm not sure what's gonna be up for grabs tomorrow night or Saturday night. So I'm off at 5 tomorrow, off at 11 tonight, and 6 tomorrow night. So it all depends. So obviously I have to work. So that's the only thing. So yeah, back to what I was saying, guys, real quick. Now this weapon is not intended to be a weapon, but it was originally forged to flaunt the owner's opulence, wealth, and also power. Now the next upgrade I'll probably do after Alphen is probably going to be Kisara. Either Kisara or maybe Wingwell too. But let me go ahead and give the longsword to you. Nice. May I sell that one longsword real quick? No? Okay. Now, as far as the SP goes, I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade them real quick. Then we'll stop for today, guys. Alvin's at 754. Let me fulfill the increased near death attack and the elemental attack. So I'm gonna get this one out of the way for him. And all he needs left, guys, is these 2. So it's down to 234. So now it's at 968. I'll give her that last one too. Increase boost counts for enemy downs. And then all she'll have left is the AZ recovery. So 600 even. Ringwell, guys, 1175. Wow. That's a surprise. I will give her the highest one.
Oh.
So yeah, basically I have to work, I have to work the next couple days, so. But if I was going, Here's the thing, Bill. If I was going, what would you have said to me as the awesome creator? Anything? If I would have, that would be something. But oh, okay. Keep up the good work, Bill. This community loves you. You're welcome back anytime you want. Keep up the good work and make sure you keep your head up and never give up, never surrender. But keep doing what you're able to do. This community, our community is here for you. If you need anything. Well, guys, I'm going to do reduce RT casting time doing combos for Ringwell. It's 960, so he has 1175. We'll get a test with the smaller one for her. Laws at 1042. I think those are the highest we've ever seen from these guys. I will do... Well, I'm going to give them the highest one. I'm going to give him Easier Awakening over Limit. Well, I can make it easier, guys, to trigger over limit while awakened. Give him 1030 for that. Dalham's at 834. I'll do, I'll give him that last one for 320. Easier Perfect Invading and also Guarding. 320. And that completes these, completes that one. And then I can probably give him one more. I'll do Increase Rod, guys, Extension Time Limit. Well, the Rod Extension is active. I'll give you that for so. And then Casera, guys, 994. I will give you, increased guarding effects. Well, further reduces, guys, the amount of damage taken while guarding. So that completes that for 434. And I think we should be good for her for now. So anyway, guys, that's going to be a wrap for me for today. Now, next stream will probably be, or maybe, if I had to guess, maybe tomorrow night. If not, I'll be back Saturday night for Elden Ring. But if I do not get another episode, guys, of Tales of Rise tomorrow night, I'll be back, and it'll be back next Thursday and Fridays. Since my family's going to be leaving for the Indianapolis Comic-Con tomorrow night, so something good, I'm hoping something good happens for all of us going into the weekend and also going through tomorrow. But I should maybe be back tomorrow night. If I'm not streaming tomorrow night, I'll be back Saturday night for Elden Ring. But if you guys want to catch more Tales of Rise every Thursday and Fridays, hit that like button, support Bunny Comic, guys, for your awesome creator if you want. But as always, guys, like, support, comment, and follow. As always, stay positive and loyal, and also make sure we feel loved, plenty of supportiveness, and also respectfulness. When we meet new creators, new friends, one by one, if you have accounts on Twitter, Facebook, most likely also YouTube in the middle. Me, guys, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or Reddit. What we'll find is a new group of new creators, new friends, out of 284 mods. If we will, that are more combined as one. Keeping ourselves head up and anything else trustworthy or so on and so forth. But if you guys have an account on Twitter, been on Twitter for 3 years and counting as your awesome creator, guys, in this community as much as possible. My stuff's been so good. It's more profound, more research, more to look into. 3 years for me, guys, on Twitter, 5 for me on YouTube, 5 for me at Walmart, and my love and I is 1740 today. But if you're looking for me to phone request to follow you guys, if you're live streaming on YouTube or Twitch, we're gonna do the same thing. You guys are looking to do the same thing if I'm streaming on that for so. Or anything else to work on when it comes to our weekly schedules, any games, any art, anything else extraordinary. Make yourself comfortable and the others entertained too. But tell me your name and your numbers, guys, your first and last name in one word, and your numbers the same way. How many days, weeks, months, years, decades, centuries you guys been on Twitter. You guys can share me or tweet me on YouTube if you want, on Twitter. But not just Twitter, guys, on 3 years for me, I've been on active so far. We have an account on Reddit. Difference between Twitter and Instagram. I've got John, Kevin, and Sorty. Send me out, guys, on Instagram as much as you can. On Instagram and also on Reddit, too. The only one that's trustworthy on Reddit I only have is Kevin. Anytime I swap a super chat for him, guys, on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Mondays, it's normally live on those 4, but not Monday, but not Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursdays. Because he's working, or he's pretty much doing whatever he feels like doing, or having a good interest of doing for sure. But he's a nice guy, guys. Kevin is. But you guys are welcome to check out Kevin, filled with loving, supportive, and also respect as well. And also now it's powered by spreading positivity and loyalness in this community, and also one big group. But checking out Kevin, guys, Friday through Mondays, Sony's Getaway, Mondays through Saturdays, running almost 24/7. Alright, guys, with that in mind, the most very important thing, filled with love, plenty of support, and also plenty of respect, and also plenty of knowledge to the power, and also towards the average, but more reliable for that opportunity. Every land of opportunity we have, guys, in this community, let's say positive and loyal, is we watch the most important thing, guys, is we watch videos in full. Like, support, comment, send me out, tweet me out only on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Reddit, and Instagram. And you guys want shoutouts by the time I come back either tomorrow night or Saturday night. I'll keep you guys posted on it. And you guys can vote to land at 38, the Great Settlement at 14. But you guys have a wonderful Thursday morning, guys. I've got work this afternoon. If I stream tomorrow night, I'll be back for another episode for you guys for Tales of Rise every Thursday and Fridays. But if I do not stream tomorrow night, I'll be for Elden Ring. That's every Saturday and Sundays in this community. But alright, guys, be good to one another, be kind to one another, and love one another. You guys have a wonderful Thursday. I'll see you guys either tomorrow night or Saturday night for Elden Ring or Tales of Rise tomorrow night. It all depends what my opponent wants to do for our future, and also in this community as well. You guys have a wonderful morning, and I will see you guys in the next one.